Welcome everyone to the Relentless Undead. I'm your host, Robert, and today I'm going to be playing some Starfield. If you want to check me out on YouTube and on Twitch, you can, under the username The Relentless Undead. I also have a community Discord. If you want to check it out, it should be linked below. I think I'm going to just do some missions today. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do some missions today. Not quite sure if there's anything else I want to do, but missions.
The lair of the Mantis is ours.
Oh yeah, I was doing missions. I'm doing Mantis. Hey guys. My wise jump. Yep. Are my mini bites? I don't need my mini bites. Can't remember if you get a ship from this or not. I gotta tell you right now, you probably should have just asked to surrender or something. When I 1-for-1 kill all of your friends, one shot, one death, maybe, just maybe, that's a sign that you should not be around to fight me.
If you're searching them, make it quick.
Oh right, I told you to go F yourself last stream when the things weren't working. So I just need to go fix that real fast. For last stream. 16 times. Whew. Okay.
I guess it's possible. She never talked about where she got her fortune. And man, she could handle herself anywhere. It's a lot to take in.
I will not pay for that. Don't ask me why I grabbed his milk. Could you have not just like ran right into the fucking locker? Like, come on, Sarah.
You're doing well, Leon. Almost there. I know. Things have been difficult. The mantle of the Mantis is a heavy burden. But you can do so much good. spacers and pirates need someone to fear. Someone to check them. To make them realize some lines cannot be crossed. You have it in you. I know you do. Stay sharp. Focused. Just a little further.
Yep.
I'm here. I'm hot. And I'm tired. So thanks, Mom. Best gift ever. The stupid code worked. And the door scanned my biometric. Surprise, it's me. Then I heard Mom. I nearly had a heart attack. She's at her lair. Yeah, lair. What a freak. It's meant for the worthy. So all I have to do is take some tests. I just want to get this over with.
Why the fuck were you sleeping here, you fucking weirdo? I don't think there's anything else. Okay. I can go in every single one that can't. This one can only go to the bottom. Bottom. Okay. Ammo credits. Cool. Best Christmas gift ever. Even though it's not ammo that I wanted or needed. To be fair, I didn't even check. I just threw it all in my pockets and ran. Well, you guys suck. All I gotta say about you guys. There you are. Man, I feel bad for these guys. Like, they just don't understand.
So I met with a lawyer and was prepared to party. Hard. The video will was emotional. Mom and I stopped talking years ago. Mom didn't look good. But it was Mom. As weird, crazy, and cryptic as ever. I'm almost surprised she remembered she even had a son. It was hard to hear. Almost touching. But then the punchline. No inheritance until I go to Mom's secret base on Denabolo 1B. And she ends not with an I love you or an I'm proud of you. No. Six Semper Tyrannis. Oh my god. Always with that stupid Latin saying. Over and over she'd say that damn thing. Thanks, Mom. Thanks
If there's one thing spacers are good
Jump pack
at,
apparently
it's
still need
removing
that. Okay.
valuable components from all the trash that people leave behind.
Mantis? No way. I mean, the Mantis is a fairy tale. Someone to keep pirates from going off the deep end.
Alright, listen to this one.
I guess it's possible. She never talked about where she got her fortune. And man, she could handle herself anywhere. It's... I'm here, and I'm hot, and I'm tired. So thanks, Mom. Best gift ever. The stupid code worked, and the door. So I met with a lawyer and was prepared to party. Mom's... Mantis? No way.
Weird.
I'm here, and I'm hot, and I'm tired.
Apparently,
So thanks, Mom. Best
I don't know
gift
what the fuck happened.
ever. The stupid code worked, and the door scanned my biometric. Surprise, it's me. Then I heard Mom. I nearly had a heart attack. She's at her lair. Yeah, lair. What a freak. It's meant for the worthy. So all I have to do is take some tests.
If you're
just wanna
searching,
get this
then
over
make it
with.
quick.
yeah, that's weird. But it was playing the same one I've already heard.
Make sure you're locked and loaded. Spacers don't like people invading their junk piles.
Yeah, spacers may not like people raiding their junk piles, but guess what? I don't like spacers, so... Oh, it's the first time I've missed. Wow. Oh, it's, what the fuck? Okay, you can die. There, you're dead. Okay. No one else seems to be around, so let me go back here and just start looting again. I should level up to the next area. Because, yeah. I'm like a hair away from leveling up, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Let's go with that one. Okay. Alright, what would be the best place for it? So I'm just gonna wait. Because I need 3. This one, right? Wait, can I do this? Ooh, okay. I can actually do this one too. This one could be used on both. That one can't be used at all. This one could be used. This one seems to be... You know what? Let's just go with this one. I'll go with that. And I'll go here. And hope for the best. Yep, that looks like that's right.
Welcome back to the graveyard. Warm your bone.
Oh, thank you for the resubscribe for the 28 months there, Zero Fate. Come. Warm your bones. It's a good thing I'm not playing Fallout when you're actually like doing that when you resubscribe, because I was gonna talk to you about like toxic Fallout warming your bones. Okay, so can this one work right here? It can. You know, I don't hate this lockpicking system, but I gotta state, it is very fucking slow. Ooh, nice. Oh no, man, you died. Why did that not autoplay? You find what the most enjoyable part of the game? The lock picking, or are you talking about the mission? Again, I find it slow. That's my only real issue with it. Like, it's not bad. It's different. It's definitely different. But I was playing a bunch of the other Fallout games, and like all of them like have different things to allow you to lockpick either faster or easier. And it feels like this game just never did that.
See if they've got any weapons or ammo.
No, Sarah. I was just gonna stare at their asses and see if they are fuckable. The fuck do you think I'm doing when I'm touching the dead bodies? God damn it, woman. No, that doesn't count. Okay, that one's got something at the bottom, but not right here. Okay. This would probably just be easier if I just did this. Able, enable. Okay, so this is all good. So I could put this one somewhere down here. This one can go like so. Which then this one could go here and it would be done. Deactivate turrets. There's a test for you. How do you bypass a bunch of turrets? Just turn them off. Like, none of you thought about this? Like, there's a code. Or you could just turn it off. You even had a digit pick, my guy. I wasn't gonna let that experience pass me by. Okay. There's only one of those, so I do have to be careful here. Could do this. Oh, I hate this part. And there's two choices I can really make. I can either go... For some reason, the other way wasn't working. Yeah, that now works. This route... Or I can go that route. Oh, I have another. You know what? Screw it. Let's go this route. Okay. Sure. Nothing really special in here. Hi, buddy. Should just stay still. You moved.
Set aside anything useful and just leave the rest.
Sarah, go fuck yourself.
I am sorry I could never show this lair to you. The lair is a secret that's been passed down for over 100 years. And there are rules. You remember when you were a teenager? All the training, the drills, all of it was to prepare you for this. I know you have it in you, Leon.
Leon did not. Either you did not raise Leon properly, not properly. He forgot everything. Or he was always a failure. Either or. I reap the benefits. Yeah, it's a ship. Cool. I actually may get a ship now out of this too. Maybe it'll be a better ship than the one I'm currently using. Starborn ship has a lot of problems I don't like. Okay. Can I build the things I want to build? Does it actually tell me what stuff is like? Yes, this is a special project research. Okay, I will definitely check this out at my base. But I don't think I'm actually going to be able to do most of this stuff. That'll be fun. Expert lock. Don't care, just do it. this one. And then I just need... No, I don't think that would work. I don't think any of these will work. So if I do this one, it still leaves these two down here. If I do this one, it leaves those three down there. If I do this one, it leaves those four. I think I fucked up in this. I'll just exit out. Don't put that in until I can make sure. Yes, yeah, I would have screwed myself. This, though. No, those are the same. I see, somehow I messed up again. No, it's right here. It's just, for some reason, I thought I couldn't do it. Weird.
That lock didn't last very long.
Lasted a fuck ton of time. Okay. Everything's good. Doesn't look like I'm going to throw into any more threats. I still want to make sure there's nothing else that's around here. There's a robot dog in there. Okay. Anything over here? Nope. And the Mantis armor is not as good as it, they claim it to be. Though, to be fair, neither is the Starborn armor, so... Yeah, no. Would have been nice if I could have got on the ship before you took it off, but that's okay. It's back this way. Here we go again, out the door. Becoming the new Mantis once again. Okay.
Know when you're ready to launch.
It's a very small ship. Like, very small. I guess there's an upside here. But still. It's weird that there's so much shit in here too. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, I might as well just grab this gun. Yeah, so there's an armory, a captain's quarters, and that's about it. That's what this is, a captain's quarters. But hey, free ship. Go here. Yeah, well, actually, trying to think if I want to actually go here or to my base. I'll go here for now. Yeah, well, at least I'm level 30 or 70 now. Only 30 more levels.
I have things for you.
That's cool. I was hoping to actually see what it,
Hey, what can I
what
do
it feels
for you?
like. But hey, let's talk
You
to you.
should inspect your ship for... Sure, have at it.
So they all have reactor A's. This has a crew of 2, 2, and 5. Jump of 16, 16, and 30. So it's a tiny bit better than the actual Frontier. That's about it. So 16,000. I want to sell the ship.
Sure, have at it.
I actually want to sell the ship. Can I not? No, I don't want to upgrade. I would just want to sell it.
I'm sure you can find something you like.
There we go. Yep.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving.
I'm overburned right now.
Okay.
So my goal is to get a bunch of stuff off me and then go from there. I do want to make sure I can actually get the other stuff eventually, so I may have to actually get gold
Hope you're
and
finding there's a
stuff
bit more in
eventually.
the back. Oh, please take a look.
Okay. Well, you only have heavy. Oh, crap. I'll grab it. Okay. And then aid. I want just the one type that weighs nothing. Okay. Check out my resources. I just want gold and sub for sure. Can't remember what the other one was, but I'll figure it out later. Miscellaneous. Just grab these. Okay, now let's go sell. before I sell this one, let's just see. Space Adept does 30% damage while in space and less on planets. Randomly does poison damage. You know what? Maybe I'll keep this one just because it's a legendary. Yep. Yeah. This one's actually better without mods. Okay. Yeah, I'll check this one out because it may be better than mine. No, I thought it would be better, but it's not. I might keep this one so I can put it on display. Nope, she doesn't have enough money. She can have that, and then... that, and then... I have 20 of these? Holy shit. I would actually put one of those, some of them in my thing and figure out what I actually don't need.
Thanks for shopping at Jemison Mercantile.
Yep, the other stores still. Actually, I can mark down what I need. And then I can still buy stuff from that. Maybe a little bit better. Plus, I can also put stuff in my ship afterwards.
To finally be off our ship.
Jesus! God damn, throwing your face in my face is not nice. I can make a couple of these. Okay, well, at least I got that done, so now... when I go to people. Gotta think of what I was gonna use.
If you're overloaded,
Wrong way.
stop and prioritize what we're carrying.
Hey, how about you shut your mouth? Okay, so I just need to make some more adaptive frames. Everything else, okay. And you? Okay. So like 20 adaptive frames? Yeah, sure I can make 20 adaptive frames. Do this one first. No, come on, man. Is there anything else I want to build here? Don't think so. Or at least not right now. Just seeing if there's anything that strikes my fancy. only build 3 of these guys. Or like 3 robots in general. Problem is I know I have another robot. I just don't know where he is. And I was gonna get rid of him, but I don't know where the fuck he is, so. I don't have any more polymers. Okay. Spacesuit. That. Cool. Cool. I like that. I like that. I like that.
I'll leave it to you.
Okay. Oh, that one. Because it does a tiny bit more damage. Yep. Keep what it is. Where's the like the skins is another thing that bugs me about this game. So why is it that the one that I'm currently working on does way less damage than this guy? Because he's a professional? They're both professionals. So why is it doing like so little damage compared? This has nothing special about it. This doubles the magazine. So why is this doing so much more damage? What did I do wrong? Nothing. That's so weird. Like, is it just because I'm holding it? Let's just see if that's maybe a thing. I doubt it. Nope. Long barrel, recon, reflex, focus, large magazine, amplifier. That is so fucking weird. And a little annoying. Basically the legendary item. Or I guess it's rare, not legendary, but still. Which has double magazine, which is so cool. Like, going from 20... Which doesn't even double magazine, by the way. Whatever. I just noticed that didn't even double the magazine properly, but whatever. Okay. Such a weird thing. So, Tammy, I realized that you were saying it's bored. Boring at work, and you have like about 2 hours left there. What did you want to do for dinner?
Don't mind bunking on the ship, but nothing is better than unwinding in your own quarters.
I cannot wait to meet him. It's been ages since Constellation has had someone new. I wonder what he's like.
Just go easy on him. Being interrogated by a kid ain't exactly the best way to make a first impression.
I'll limit it to the really important stuff, Dad.
This does not bode well.
Okay.
And you must be the latest poor fool to get dragged into our dysfunctional little family. Whoa. I know a few dark sides of the Aquila Moons, but if you're looking for deep history lessons, well, I'm gonna fall asleep before you do.
Trust me. Don't encourage him. Koriko, by the way. Hi. Nice to meet anyone brave enough to fly the frontier.
Know a thing or two about spacecraft, do we?
Hey, don't spook our new friend. Frontier's a fine ship. Honest. Now, let's talk business. Sarah tell you about the expedition?
Only it was in Freestar collective space.
Sure enough. That's where we're heading. The three of us are heading to Aquila, first settled planet of the Freestar Collective, and, not coincidentally, the home of their capital, Aquila City. We'll land in the city's spaceports, but the frontier's our goal. It's rough country. Spawned a lot of stories. And I got a lead on a tale that makes me think one thing. Artifact.
I'm ready. Let's get going.
Okay. We'll meet you on board your ship. Talk more when we get there. Once we land on Aquila, it's gonna be you and me. So if you want to do any freewheeling before then, Cora and I will just be riding passenger.
If you don't mind, I'd like to speak to Admiral Logan sooner rather than later.
Okay, so Tammy. As for what we're having, you suggest pizza, which I would want to have pizza that we have at home, not restaurant bought pizza. Mostly because the fact that, you know, I just don't want to spend that much money on pizza. You know, theoretically, we have pizza at home. If you want to have McDonald's, that's fine. We can have McDonald's. If you want to have A&W, that I would rather it be on sale. So, coupon, but I don't think they do the Uncle Burger on coupons, so there's that. If you want to do the special, we're not supposed to have chicken because it makes my tummy upset. We can still do that. So with all that new information, you can choose what you want to choose. With that being said, what's my money looking at? I don't have enough money yet. Okay. Well, I guess I could just crash over there. I don't have to actually... Did you catch all the information I just gave you?
Free for 200 years, and this city is the best the Collective can come up with?
All right, we're here. You ready? Because once we get started, I'm gonna be riding your tail till this is over. Oh, hey, hold up. Looks like you got someone with you already. And if I'm reading the eyes right, they got some personal business to attend to. Might want to finish that first.
Okay. So I guess we'll just switch. Hope you're happy, Sarah. Gotta make everyone else wait because you refuse to just end your mission. Okay, then don't do that one. That's fine. No, it's fine. I really don't care if you don't want to do pizza. You can do the other ones. I'm fine with that. I just didn't want takeout pizza because the concept that, you know...
Are you that newcomer that saved Mr. Crowley?
We could do that on, like, Saturday. We can do takeout pizza on Saturday.
Boy. The Rock isn't exactly massed, but as seats of government go, it's still quite an impressive structure.
Yeah.
Just let me drink in peace. You got some business with me?
Yep. Marshall sent me.
Oh, well, if the Marshal sent you to me, that means he's looking to recruit you. Just so you know what you're getting into, I'll explain who we are and what we do. Well, the Freestar Rangers ensure the safety and security of the Freestar Collective and its people. We might hunt down a fugitive, break up a smuggling operation, investigate a starship theft, or put some would-be bank robbers behind bars. Whatever needs doing to keep the people safe, we do.
Tammy, it wasn't the fact that the pizza was expensive that was actually preventing me from wanting to do pizza. It was just the fact that I was thinking, if we already had pizza at home, why go and order pizza? That's all. Do you think it's
like
Admiral?
Most things that are worth doing, it ain't always easy. But do I think we make the Freestar Collective a little safer?
But I also don't know how much money we have, so I'm not really too worried either way.
I imagine you've got some questions. I'll answer anything I can.
Trust me, I already know everything I need to know.
Done your homework, huh? Good. That'll save us both some time.
But you can just get McDonald's.
A word
That's
about
fine.
myself. I'm in charge of making sure anyone that wants to be a Freestar Ranger is up to the task. That being said, the Marshal wouldn't send you here if he didn't think you had potential. So, what's it gonna be? Are you ready to sign up with the Freestar Rangers?
Yeah.
It's a dangerous job, but an important one. As long as you leave room for your commitments to Constellation, we won't have any problems.
Before I hand you a badge, I need to know you can handle the job. You helped out with the hostage situation, but sometimes people just get lucky. Tell you what, use the mission terminal and take one of the listed jobs. Your choice. Come back alive, and we'll talk about you joining up.
Okay. Do one of your missions.
Then I suggest you get going.
Well, hey there.
Okay. You lose out on your spot because of that. So next we go here.
Time to get this ship moving.
Right map, scan it. Land. At the Crucible.
I have something for you when you have a moment.
Ah, this mission.
Human of unknown origin detected. Designated outsider. This is an undisclosed secret location. Please identify purpose or depart.
I received a distress call.
Acknowledging receipt of emergency request. Explanation deemed acceptable. Clearance granted to Crucible. Outsider will deliver 150 units of copper. Compensation will be dispensed.
Tobias, stand down. We have...
Reminder, deliver.
This is incredible. For so long we hoped for any...
Yeah, Crucible's out of the way. You must not see many people.
We see no one, ever. Your arrival is truly the society's...
I don't
While
care.
the rest hide to see which way
Yep.
Franklin would know.
I'll look for Franklin
Give
then.
it time, and I'm sure the others will come out for curiosities.
Hey, Franklin.
When your ship landed, I feared. I am greatly relieved, but... What? I most definitely have never met you. A traveler like yourself must go
Good to
many
see you again.
different places. You must have me confused with someone else. I am Franklin Delano Roosevelt, leader of the Pragmatist Society. It is. You see, everyone that when we die, and I cannot imagine.
This is astonishing.
Then you must live after decades, the robots, but what that, it's best you meet with the other. Word has been sent. There is more.
Yeah, I'm not really caring about this. Yeah.
Welcome to town, stranger. Consider me part of the welcoming committee. The name's Wyatt Earp, for a modest. He was, and I tried. I do the best I can to uphold. I expect I do what I can. That's a generous offer. Well, I hope you enjoy your... And by the by, I may have access to some essentials I've picked up over the... Happy to sell them to you.
Yes, here we go.
Of course.
These guys got a lot of food. And mild resources. Cool. Well, you can have this helmet. And all these explosives. Alright, I think I'll give you a couple of those explosives for free. Oh well.
A pleasure talking with you.
The pragmatists are the only ones who seek crucible.
I had hoped you would visit me. Good. Know that you stand before Queen of a dead kingdom.
Sure.
What gotta see is, if you don't believe me, but I feel, I remember things, and this smell.
I withhold my judgment.
You are wise then. Once. However, on cruise, we are the one to bring in a... If we could do it as... I do not care. When someone has a... But the machines... I need your help. Then listen well. The robots and what drives them is not here. The facility is where they... None of us can travel there. Go there.
Okay. What? Who's messaging me? Tammy? Nope. It's another friend who's sent me a message based off of a character he wants to make.
Stranger! Weapons out! They come!
I realize, how you choosing to fight?
Hi.
The man from the stars. Come to see me. And you're not afraid to get your hands dirty. I guess the world out there is not so different than here. Genghis Khan, a pleasure to meet you.
You're one of the most terrifying butchers in all history.
My namesake, yes. A terrible, terrible person. But me, I'm really just a lowly prisoner, stuck on this pitiful planet. I am pleased that the dangers out here are of no concern to you. You cannot be fully human if you trap yourself behind walls.
I can't pause the video. There we go. You can handle yourself.
Robots taught me many things any Mongol would know. So, hunting game, even such as this, is little challenge to me. So Franklin told you of us. Oh, that we're clones? Some of us think that makes us special. That the deeds of our namesakes are somehow ours. But that is blind arrogance. We are just people. Same as you. Same as anyone. I never really thought about that. Surprising indeed. But all this talk gets us nowhere. Too many of the others grovel at the feet of the damned robots, trying to play their roles in a broken game. The Renegades will not submit, and one day, we will be free.
If the Renegades or something.
If Crucible had not hobbled us, we wouldn't. I have died a dozen deaths trying to find a way out of Crucible. You get too far or disobey too much, then death. Crucible holds our lives in its hands. But now, the robots have made a grave mistake. You can go where none of us can. You hold our future in your hands. And all the societies know it. Even if you think I deserve this cage, does everyone? If you want your heartstrings tugged, talk to Amelia Earhart. Doesn't she deserve the stars she craves? You know of the facility, yes? Go there, and make the machines let us leave. It is not much to ask, and it will set us free.
Okay. Yeah, last time I did this mission, I cooked them all. I don't want to cook them all this time, but definitely don't think I'm going to release them either. So I'll have to figure out what's the middle ground.
So, you have heard from the other societies. I must confess I'm very curious what an outsider thought of them. And their positions. You might be the first objectively neutral party we've ever come across. I couldn't agree more. The facility has gathered some of the most obstinate and dangerous personages throughout history. It has told them that they should lead in a golden age via whatever means they see appropriate. Setting us all loose, part or as a whole, would invite disaster. We are barely fit to lead ourselves.
Clear play then.
Certainly. It is evident that the facility is decaying. It is both unsustainable and unwise for us to fix and maintain the status quo. Our community must be weaned off the machines. Learn how to build, grow, and govern ourselves. allowed to raise families so we can pass our lessons to the next generation, and to die when our allotted time is finished. One day we will be worthy of going to the stars. We are just not there yet.
Yeah. Let's go with this one.
Yes, and not to be indelicate, not for lack of try. Are we even human in this state? We have no future, only the past.
Yeah, okay.
You have no idea how profoundly grateful I am to hear that. Go to the facility and see what can be done.
Okay.
Over here. We need to talk.
My dog.
Listen, it's not safe to talk here. It's about Roosevelt. There's something you need to know. Thank you. There's a... well, please. Ideally, before you...
I know Amonarinas and the Believers are fixing them. You'll be free to assist them.
I hope so. I'll meet you at the cave.
Change is coming. I can feel it.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is after doing that mission, or that part of it, I'm going to get the guys the copper. So that at least will be done. I'm going to save right here. I do not want to kill this man. Save again right from him.
You came. I just can't take a chance. These clones, they're psychotic, crazy. If they find out, I'm sorry. I just can't take the chance.
And here's the part where you reveal who you really are.
How did you know? But you're right. I'm not Wyatt Earp. I wish. God, how I wish I was. I was cloned off a monster. America's first serial killer. H.H. Holmes.
This is unbelievable. Oh, you poor, poor man.
There must be a horrible burden knowing you share the DNA with Holmes.
It's like a living nightmare. If you go to the facility, I know you'd find out who I am. And if you let any of these bloodthirsty maniacs know, they'd kill me. But no, that wouldn't be the end. Every time my new clone would appear, death, torture, pure hell. I'm afraid it's you or me. I'm going to kill you.
No, you don't have to do this. It's got to be another way.
I just don't see a way out. Wyatt Earp was a hero. Maybe I can. I'm dead, or...
Come on.
Do you think I'm doing...
Oh, I hate that so much. I was doing so well, and then it's like... Fail, fail. And again, I don't understand the number system. Back in the day, like, for a while there, I was thinking, okay, well, green means that it's going to be a chance that you're going to succeed. But it's not. It doesn't increase my chance. I fail more with green than I do with other colors.
These clones, I'm sorry. How... I'm not Wyatt. I was cloned...
This is unbelievable.
It's like a... If you go to the... And if you let any... But no, I'm afraid it's... Just don't. Wyatt Earp, what? I just am not... I'm gonna trust you, okay? Just don't tell anyone. This never happened.
If you don't mind,
It's never happened.
I'd like to speak to Admiral Logan sooner rather than later.
I think this is where I go back to my base and actually try figuring out a way to... get this working the way I want it to. Yeah, you know what?
So, where to next?
Like touching down on a cloud.
Gosh. Grab the lead, please. Thank you. Nickel over here. Oh, I don't have the ability to put things on this planet yet. Okay, well. Planetary expedition, whatever. Okay. Oh, yes, I know. Get me out of this. Get me out of this. Oh, then this would be pointless. But I can't put them on this planet. And this whole thing is pointless.
I picked up something you might be interested in.
This is 150 copper. I might go here and just quickly grab each planet. In this system, at least. Okay, so that's getting out.
Beginning combat protocol. I am unable. Repair not possible.
Well, I was like, I guess there's not gonna be any enemies here. Fucking silly me.
You have anything valuable?
Okay, nothing that way. Another path there, another dead person. This is a very weird room to have off the side of a kitchen. But whatever.
Sensors. System failure.
Did you have a special name? Koshka? I saw your little fate season stuff. You need to get up or down. Do not make me stand up, Koshka, because I will get you. The spray bottle. Okay. Another slate. I would just love buttons to work the way that they're supposed to. Okay.
Catastrophic damage.
No, it's this button. Okay. Down to that new sleep. I'm not reading the whole sleep. I'm just reading like the last line of it. Kind of seeing what's happening. I got your permission right here, circuit brain. And if you try to boss me around again, I'll slam it right through your glass eye. Almost seems like they were friends with the robot, and then they got, unless I'm reading it wrong, they got attacked by raiders or spacers. And the robots kind of started like acting out. You're always getting on my ass for being cheap. I don't like to tip. I've been wearing the same jacket for the past 6 years. My ship hasn't seen an upgrade since the colony wars. So yeah, I don't like spending more than I have to. So one of the crew members attacked one of the say that again. Oh, in output. Okay. There's nothing here. Just a couple of robots, and that was it. And a story.
I have something for you when you have a moment.
It feels like that was kind of useless. Yeah, this whole plan that I had of doing like the basis and stuff, just basically the game kind of told me like, nah, that's not how we want you doing things. And it just has slowed things down dramatically, and I just have given up hope and caring.
I picked up something you might be interested in.
Because I do not experience boredom, I excel in the performance of menial tasks.
Yeah, it looks like they just go to the village. Our robots are just like, yeah, screw it, we're moving to the village. Oh, right, I'm going for copper. I'm like, why am I here? I have to figure out how to access these. Like, I kind of wish there was a... like, staircase or something that I could actually put on here. So I could access them. I know there isn't one. It's just, I wish there was. Interesting that it has a height limit. Out of curiosity, that tower. No, there's no. All the stairs are inside. Yep. I'm really trying to figure out how I can do this. Besides moving them all down. Like, I'm trying to figure out a way that I can do it. As I, like, a general thing where I could just constantly go and check it out. Okay, well, let me check something else out. Nope, wrong button. Yeah. This button, this button, this button, this button. This button. I was not expecting to be able to get this high. I thought it was like a couple more and I was going to be like, oh, you've reached your max. Okay, so that's my max. I don't know if that was it. I just did something really fucking weird. Just so I can access the stuff down here. Copper. That's a lot of aluminum, by the way. Yeah, I think my only problem with like these inventory things and how they work is the fact that if I put something in here, I want to go up to that one. I want them to fill themselves up. I don't want to have it where it's like, oh, it's still sitting here at 66%. Is there any way I can figure out if I have more of it in here? If I took all this out.
All that junk you're hauling is seriously slowing you down.
So are you. You don't hear me fucking complaining about you slowing me down, now do you? Trying to figure out how this works. I think it was glitched somehow that all that was sitting in there. Yeah, I think this was like overburdened. Crap, I don't think this is gonna work the way I want it to. Okay, so it's at 81%. So if I were to put this in here, let's just say that for a second. So 266, 230, or 263. So now that I moved all that over, this is 100%? It is. And all that's fixed. Okay, so this does kind of work if I do it that way. gonna put just I'm gonna put just that in there for now. For a reason. I want to see if it... So, whatever leaf. Does it just move that over completely? Or would it move everything? It moved just the leaf. Fuck's sakes. Well, that didn't work the way I wanted to. Yeah, it's just putting aluminum in there. Fuck, I was hoping it would actually move the shit around, but it's not. Okay, well. Stop fucking dicking around with this, because it's not working the way I want it to at all.
Let's pop into Outland while we're here, and see if Joe has anything useful to add to our arsenal.
Okay.
You will be scanned as you enter the city.
If you don't see what you want, hope you're finding everything. Oh, please, take a look.
Copper.
Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, I'll go to the next place and rinse and repeat until I get all the copper. Ugh, I hate this. I hate that it didn't work the way I wanted to.
things for you.
I'm afraid, due to recent legislative action, welcome to UC Distribute. Yes, of course.
Copper. Did I just get like 140 copper? Did I just buy?
Right. Come back.
No. I have 80. What is this classified as? Weird.
You need something else.
Okay, so let's go to the well. Is there a quick travel to the well? Sadly, no. At least not that way. I'm a little upset there's no like quick travel to the well. Now thinking about it.
My brother works at Strad Eklund, and he said Demos is going out of business.
Okay.
Picked up something you might be interested in.
Another day.
I think it's these two places I want to go to. I just realized afterwards that I don't think it's actually
no loitering, okay?
your first day that I want to go to. It was a completely different planet, but that's okay.
Stay safe out there.
It's cliche, but you won't find a better selection.
Okay, resources. Nope. Okay.
If you need anything else, you know where to find us.
No. No. This place. I need to go Neon. Because Neon has that guy that sells stuff. You should have, hopefully he has 70-ish copper. Oh. It's starting to get hungry. Tammy's not off for another like 30 minutes, but yeah, I'm starting to get hungry. This is not the guy I want to talk to, but this is a guy.
I'm sure we can.
Yeah, 14. He says gets me closer.
Something for you when you have a moment.
Cause any trouble?
Yeah, that's the one. Hello,
You might
Kaka.
be interested in.
Here to put. So glad you stopped. Certainly, my friend.
I'm just shy.
Farewell, my friend. And tell everyone we have plenty of mining supplies.
Think I'm at like
Picked up something you might be interested in.
114 on my 150. No, it's the other way. Yeah, there's a trade authority. Let's check them out.
Need something? You need to move some murt. You got the money.
No.
You done here? Time to move on.
You're not gonna have it. Nope. Oh, Loth.
Newell's goods. We have everything.
If you have a moment, say hello to my wife, Rosa.
Yeah, I could do that. Once you
We're fully stocked and ready. Let
see
me
if
know
you have
we
any
can make a
copper.
deal.
You do not have copper.
Tell everyone you know about our store.
Poor James. He's been... Welcome to Newell's. Oh my, do I? You'll have to excuse poor old man. I don't believe he is. I think my husband has just, Well, thank you. It would be so lovely. I suppose you... Please. We have a lot...
Okay. Same ingredients. Okay.
Have a good day.
I need 25 more.
All your hectic needs.
Ugh. I need 25 more. Copper. I can go to Mars and see if they have it there. I don't know if they're going to, but hey, I can see. Ugh.
Unless we're picking up parts at Deimos or digging for minerals, I hope you have a good reason for landing here.
Yeah. Getting resources, you stupid.
A thing for you.
think I was Vanguard material.
How's it going? Can I help you? Yo, hey, I'm Manaki. Cool. Let's...
Nope. Fair enough.
Come back anytime.
No, that's a body mode place.
The credit goes to the hardworking men and women. Found a clutch of
Hello! Well, I've got a little. But that's because I... Take a look.
Well.
Me and my house.
See you later, friendo.
I'm just gonna go back here. And say F it. I'll just wait the 24 hours. And let them restock and then just go again.
I have something for you when you have a moment.
You will be scanned as you enter the city.
Sit. Wait. For 24 hours. I need to eat something. Just something small just to hold me over. Till my wife gets home. Just, man, I'm hungry. And done. Are you gonna have 25 copper for me?
Oh, please, take a look.
You have 15.
Thanks for coming in.
It takes a strong mind and a good eye.
I hope the next place has the 10 I need. That way I can be done this. Making sure I wasn't overburdened.
When you have a moment.
I'm pleased to report that our stocks are current. Welcome to UC Distribution. Yes,
You have 10 copper?
Of course.
You know, I'll grab all of it.
To it then.
Make sure I have the right mount. Yep.
I picked up something you might be interested in.
Up here. Here we go.
I have things for you.
I don't care. Mr. Robot, I have your stuff.
Do not leave. Adhere to the mission. Manifest. Authenticated. Remuneration processed. Social interaction terminated.
Cool. I love when conversations are terminated. Gotta go. Oh, look at all that juicy experience. Just waiting for me down there. I'm thinking about, I wonder how these guys had credits. Like how long credits have been around them.
Let's do this. Let's see if they've got anything worth taking. Judging from those life forms' nests, I'm certain this facility has been abandoned.
You've been abandoned. This. Okay. Nothing else can fit in there. Okay. There. The only one it can go into is this one. Nope, there. Maybe this one can go here. Eh.
Whatever lessons they're tidy, are they?
Sometimes Genghis somehow got a hold of an explosive. Last night we woke to it. Thunderous. Yeah. Din. Starts with something. Trauma pack. Stuff there. Okay, great so far.
We'll never know for certain, but this could be where the alien life forms first reached the facility.
Could be that your face is the way they reach the facility. You know, you said, we'll never know.
So that's what those look like on the inside.
Trauma kits. More credit sticks. Save the game. Wow! I was at full health. I was doing so well. The other thing came at me, which I expected it to. I'm honestly looking. Unsure. How
Facility on lockdown. Security override code required to
Alien energy unleashed at your command.
Ah, it doesn't matter. I was just gonna say, it just
Unbelievable.
sometimes that sparkling stuff comes and it hurts people and does damage over time. But for some reason, it felt like it just did nothing to anybody here. Yep. Still missing 2. That's weird. Maybe on my way out. I don't think so. No, there's one just right here that I missed. Oh God, what's happening to me? Whoa. Thing's trying to kill me and I'm not sure what. Copper. Okay, I have to step outside. Yeah, I don't know how I passed those without noticing that there were things telling me to go there, but I don't know. Oh man, I'm gonna die here. What the fuck? Oh man.
Something's out there.
Give me your experience. Come at me, bros. Okay, they're doing it. They're doing exactly what I asked them to do. Their bones are spice. Interesting. What's happening on my phone here? Yeah, I guess I could always grab the Laura. Laura? Or is it? Yeah, because this is fun. Well, those scorpions really don't know how to defend themselves. They're like, if we don't move, maybe he won't notice us. That was a decent amount of monster hunting. Did I learn anything off this planet from that? Yeah, 2 of them.
I picked up something you might be interested in.
I have things for you.
Okay.
Amonarinos. She is a...
I think you've made a wise decision. These clones need to learn self-reliance before they're thrust out into the galaxy.
Let me see. You have no idea what a reassurance it is to learn even these hints of our past.
It sounds like the facility is in ruins, but perhaps the restricted section is intact?
Think of the answers it must contain, and perhaps a way to help us become self-sufficient. But there is no security override code here. I would know. Think. Galathea's sister ship. Yes, if it can be found. Certainly, they had the capability of going into the heart of the facility.
If anyone can figure a manner of locating the Beagle, it's Ada Lovelace.
I'll radio her and explain the situation. I'm sure she will make every effort to assist.
Okay.
Roosevelt is the only one that really cares about us. I hear you share the secrets of the facility with someone else.
So we did come from a spaceship. Of course we did. And there's another out there? What was the Beagle? Why did she and the Galathea part? But all of that in time. First, we must find her. She's not in this star system. I would have spotted her. I should be thanking you for delivering such fascinating news. Now, about the Beagle, maybe the radio telescope. Yes! Every morning, it always defaults to the same position. I always wondered, why point at Bell 5? Petty frustration I've dealt with for years. Perhaps the facility looks for her sister. Yes! Yes, it makes sense. I can send you the coordinates. The Bellstar system is not far. The facility communicates via a secure frequency. When you arrive, tune into that.
No queries are being answered at this time.
Give me a second here. Try and set something up real fast. I'm having a lot of problems with it.
not be Jemison, but this ship is starting to feel like home.
Okay, so it's going there. And I can't go there due to... Why? This is unexplored, but it shouldn't be. I think it's because I didn't go to the other planet. I'm not sure. Or step by step.
Another successful jump. No distance is too far for you, Captain.
Hey, over here. Could you please spare a ship part? Our rookie here may have sideswiped. I had a good feeling about you. We just need a little. 2 units of ship parts will do. You're a lifesaver. Here, take these for your help.
Well, thanks for the credits. Okay. Jump.
Star parcel freighter to unknown vessel. The Star Parcel's fleet's got a load of these aging Deimos monsters. Built like tanks, but well past their warranty. It's gonna take hours to fix this, if we can get the engine back online at all.
Okay.
Sorry, company policy is only employees are allowed on the ship. If you step foot on here, I'm out of a job. I got a hot package that's paid for expedited delivery. They'll dock my pay if it doesn't get to its destination. Star Parcel will reward you well if you can assist. Excellent. All you need to do is drop this off to the ship services technician on Aquila City. They'll take it from there. Thanks for bailing me out of this nightmare.
I find it funny that and go on her ship, she'll lose her job. But she could just hand her parcel off to some random fucking stranger. That's okay.
Your grav jumps are as majestic as a banner.
Oh. I don't know if I'm gonna find anyone here, but are you fucking kidding me? Hold on. Nice. I'll have to mod this gun, but oh man, I got my guns back, more or less. I love this gun. Okay.
Be advised. I am unable. Repair not possible.
That took a lot more shots than I wanted it to. Because I kept hitting things that weren't really there. Hello, Lilith.
Phew. More than a... bit warm here, isn't it?
Is it? I don't know, this is coming from the girl that pisses her, spacesuit all the time, so. But that's not a joke. Like, that's not, like, just me, like, ragging on her. She literally has brought up that she pisses her spacesuit. No, because it has to be... That's possible, but... It could be this. Could be those two as well. Yeah, you know, let's go with these two. Yeah, that should be fine. This, and then one of these. And then we do this, and then this. Okay. What's up, Lilith? What'd you like? What'd you like, girls? Oh. 60 experience? That's not bad. Hello again. What? What, Lilith? What, Lilith? What, my little lilies? You just want to be pets? Okay, hold on. Come here. Come here. Want to be pet? Is this what you want? I'm willing to pet you, sweetie. Yeah. Oh, oh, such a big girl. Mom says that you're bulking up so you can get your growth spurt in. Yeah. So are you bulking up? Or are you just a lazy cutie? Oh, that's my mic you just punched. Your head. Oh, sweetie, you're fucking cute.
This is a surprisingly large amount of robot pods for a single vessel. Well, I suppose they're not going to need it anymore.
Okay. I think that's the only thing I need to grab this up. Crimson Fleets were there were 3 of them. Captain ordered offered them everything we could spare, but no amount of pleading worked. The hostile ships are destroyed. But at what cost? The Beagle is badly damaged. The hull breaches have been sealed, but we lost about half the remaining crew. We have one last jump. If we cannot find something in the Zelly system and fast, we're doomed. We didn't even have time to scan all the planets here. Our engines are dead. The captain, he had enough. We started the mission with such optimism, but it's been setback after setback. There are 4 of us. Dr. Yen keeps adjusting the experiment program to work without the gal health. Yeah, I told her that we're already at a loss 20% of the genetic material. I asked who should be prioritized, but I fear she's no longer in her right mind. I dreamed of having my own command, but not like this. Day 120 of being adrift. No more food, no more water. I'm the last that's left. I don't know how long I have. The Beagle's mission has failed. If Dr. Chang or anyone from Galactica reads this, you were right. We should have all stayed with you at the facility. I'm disabling all security so you could grab whatever you need. Salvage and recovery. I am ashamed to report that all of our genetic material did not survive. I pray the mission continued on the facility. God have mercy on us all. Okay. I didn't even realize she was shooting it. Like, I was so confused at what she was shooting at. Anyone this way? No. I just want to make sure battles. That was all. More experience. I think I'm gonna go back to my
I'm sure they're sad.
base first.
See you go.
No, I didn't mean to go that far back. There. The reason for it is because if I can go back here, I may be able to upgrade that gun. If I can upgrade that gun, then obviously fights will be easier.
Take everything you need?
Is the advanced one? Don't have any polymers? Interesting. Whoa, hey! You okay? You okay, Lil? She fell. I'm not sure what she was doing, but she fell. Yeah, see, this one's actually better. So it's because this one was refined. Okay, so yeah, this one is already better, and it's not even got his extra part. So I'll have to make sure I get his extra part after this. Which is a polymer.
Oh, that looks lethal.
Yeah, I'll need a polymer for this one too. Okay, let's go buy some polymers. I cannot make polymers correctly. That's not how that works. I can make textiles with not polymers. God damn it, Sarah. Stop trying to fucking make out with me. I'm not your boyfriend. I'm upset Captain Jupiter's show.
I have something for you when you have a moment.
Oh!
Be careful if you run into as you enter the city.
I hope these guys have polymers.
If it belongs on your ship, then if you don't see what you want... Oh, please, take a look. Thanks for coming in.
No. No, no, no. Okay, so this is going to upgrade that.
I'll keep an eye out for hostile life forms.
Wrong bitch. It's the one behind this. Game crashed. I guess that guy was too hot to handle. Game's just like, no! That should have been when I landed on the planet. Nope. Cool. So all the fast traveling I was doing, it didn't count any of that. So I've lost 8 minutes. Cute. Okay. Damn, I did it again. You're gonna tell me I can't do this because I'm still docked with them. Okay.
I have something for you when you have a moment.
Okay. Buy the polymers. Go back. Upgrade this gun, upgrade the other gun.
You will be scanned as you enter the city.
Get rid of a couple of my guns.
There's a bit more in the back. If it belongs on your ship, oh, please, take a look.
Ammo. Resources.
Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, it's kind of irritating that they didn't count all the going back and forth, but whatever.
I'll keep an eye out for hostile life forms.
If you're gonna keep a lookout for hostile life forms, just remember, avoid the mirrors. You may hurt yourself. Oh! Yep. It does so much more damage. Holy shit. That's fine. I still don't have the one type. I can go sharp barrel. Annihilation. Hi. Just throw me my food. How dare you? Not even respectable. Go fuck yourself. Come on. I just gave him a strap bugger. Favorite this right here. Favorite this right here. Then bring it back right here. Okay. Okay, so what other weapons do I have on me? I have this guy, which I like. This guy, which I'll keep because he's the Ultra Mag. 777 cutter. The shotgun. I don't think I need this gun. Someone can go in there. But I actually don't need the shotgun either. Did you dress my chickens? No? No, you don't have a clue what I'm talking. You don't know what I'm talking about? You said that instead of buying the remix ones, that it'd probably just be cheaper if you just went with your sauce. I don't know if people. Hold on. I think you kind of hear the. Okay, Tammy. This McDonald's has these. Remix ones. Tammy was like, "Okay, they're cool," you know. But the issue that we were having is the fact that it was like it was a McChicken, but the McChicken had sweet high chili on it. I play this on Xbox.
Looks well defended.
X.
We should watch our backs.
I am on an X. My roommate plays it on an S. But yeah, just so you're aware. Because he plays the crap out of this game too. Series X. I don't classify the 1X being really an X. It's more like just like the one elite. But yeah.
I'll be a monkey's uncle.
Well, thank you for the follow there, Drew.
Oh, thank God you're here. Genghis has.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get myself to level 100. I have all the other achievements in the game. So I'm just trying to get myself to level 100.
I fear Amonarinas is siding with him too.
We are on the brink of war. A war I will not shrink from. Not when we are so close to victory.
I will send a message. We are meeting under flag of truce.
I enjoy it. It is very much a Bethesda game. It's like,
no matter how
you know,
much he
Bethesda in space.
Keep your gun holstered.
I have finished the main campaign. There is a new game plus. I don't want to spoil too much, but there is a new game plus that actually like coherently makes the game, like, works with the game.
The outsider, Franklin.
Amonarinas, Genghis. I had hoped we would not be meeting like this after so short a respite from war.
You drove us here, Franklin. Did you think we would let the outsider just hand the pragmatist victory? Stranger, if you do not change your course, there will be none of the pragmatists alive to...
Wife? Why do I have a pie? Yeah, I got that. Well, fine, I'll just eat my pie and figure it out myself. Yeah, let's go through. I'm trying to figure out a way to end this peacefully, but to be fair.
Then let the renegades go free. Roosevelt can do whatever he wants with the others.
This is not what we agreed, Genghis. Only those who have passed the test can leave Crucible.
This is my test. Here and now. And I intend to pass it. In blood, if I have to.
Yeah, there's the main quest, which is which I'll tell you what the group is called. It's called Constellation. And you have to complete their storyline. There's also a Vanguard storyline that you could do, which is like an it tells you a little bit more about the lore. There's Freestar storyline. There's a company that you can work for and their storyline. There's also countless amounts of planets. I can't show you them because I'm in dialogue right now, but there's a bunch of planets. Sure, Tims. And each planet can, like, you can explore them. Sometimes they have, like, little jobs and little missions. Or you could do bounties.
You will find we are of one mind on this.
The facility and its test and mission are flawed, broken. We all know it. And if you are allowed to author that test, then you control us all.
So the answer is we are all imprisoned here? You leave us no choice but to join the Renegades and end your society.
20 years.
What?
We have to stand on our own 2 feet to earn a chance at freedom. So let the outsider reprogram the facility, and for 20 years we work together to make Crucible truly ours. And after, we institute a test, which we both author with mutual veto power, and any who pass may leave.
Do not let the politician cloud your head with pretty words.
You think I would accept this?
That's what you wanted.
We have been going in circles for so long.
We could kill them all, and then we can dictate any terms we like.
I only lead my people to battle when I must. Do you promise, Mr. Roosevelt, a fair test? One that we can pass in our lifetime?
I will not make it easy, but it will be, as you say, fair.
No! Arenas, this is a trick!
Roosevelt has done many things that infuriate me. But his honor? I have never had to question. The believers will not fight. Let the gods decide which of you is right.
Well, thank you for your wisdom.
I think you have the makings of a fine ruler yourself.
You will regret this, Arenas. Mightily. Then we will meet on the field of battle. The heavens will judge who is worthy.
So be it. We have fortified the society, but this will never end until Genghis is dead. He is the linchpin. If you take him out, I know an armistice can be reached. In his every incarnation, he has brought misery to us. Let us deal with him one last time.
Oh, this is getting out of control.
He's dead. Just went in here and fucking power killed him.
Might as well.
So I'd stop like as many people as I could from dying. I have no clue how many people died. Oh, hey, hi.
Please, deadly trouble is brewing. Deal with it, and we can converse at length.
Okay. We're actually done with the deadliness, but I'll talk to you in a bit.
It is over.
Guess Franklin wants to talk
Why
first.
does it always come down to force? I hope your settled systems has truly learned from the past. Clearly,
Nope.
we have not. Humanity is capable of such wondrous achievement, but our own moral failings dog us at every step. Please, go to the facility and make it so that it will obey my instructions, so we can finally grow as a people.
Here.
Blood runs in the streets again. I had hoped, however naively, that we were past that. I do not hold you responsible, but your arrival was certainly a lethal catalyst. May I help you? So your mission to the Beagle was a success? Let me see. It is done. It took me and now I pray you choose what befalls us wisely.
But yeah. If you're still here, Drew, every one of these is a system that you can go to. You can go to every single one of these dots. At these dots, not all of them have this main planets, but every one of these planets except for the gas giants, you can actually land on and explore. Now, the exploration is not perfect. A lot of people have complained about them. But you just don't get to go everywhere on the planet. Like, this little chunk is all that's loaded. In this little chunk, there could be a city. If it's actually something like this, it'll be a city. But there could be just structures or animals or whatever. Like this one has a facility, so it's like an actual place you can go to. But other ones, there's nothing special really about it. There may be some bad guys there you can beat up. But for the most part, it's just an area you can explore. You can also create outposts. But I find that the outposts are
I wonder how many life forms are roaming this planet.
a little lackluster,
Time to find
in my
out.
opinion. But I may have got myself stuck. There we go. Pretty sure I was supposed to go through this door. Not try going through a goddamn wall. Yeah.
I am opening fire.
After this, Thames, once you're done eating and stuff, anyway, once you're done eating, Thames, I was thinking about jumping over to Power Wash, and then after playing Power Wash, maybe having you play Ori in the Blind Forest for a little bit. See if you like it. Yeah, it's just a platformer, but the problem is I'm having is that there's a section that I'm at that legitimately I'm getting frustrated by for no other reason, but that's a platformer. And, you know, I jump and it doesn't get me to where I need to go. And then I try again and I can get there. And it infuriates the shit out of me.
Hopefully, whatever liquid was held in this storage tank wasn't terribly dangerous.
Oh, I just broke a limb. Let me heal my limb. Oh, that guy, like, just got... Nope, got review. Oh, another turret. No, what are you doing? Get the... Oh my god.
Let's go.
Unless you want to try that first and then play. No, because I guess you're just going to have like a really short stream as well. Get rid of you.
This is badly for you.
Crap's sakes, I just wanted to... Yeah, I was trying to get it before she did, so I can get the experience, but I think he gave it to me anyway. Okay. Drop all this, move on to the next area. Okay. Thanks, Sarah, for being your doorstop. Okay. If the air has... Yeah. There we go. That should have worked. Last time I cleansed it, killed everyone. And I didn't realize my mistake until after I went back and everyone was dead. I was like, oh, whoops. This here. Oh, I'm screwed. Oh, I hate these locks sometimes. Because they're so slow and so boring. Okay, so that's not really helping. That would work. Nope. Nope. This or this. Hey, Pumpkin. I need you, buddy. Good enough.
Nicely done.
It was terribly done. Thank you for the lies there, Sarah. No, I don't need contraband. It's pretty much the only use that I had was contraband. Space. The final frontier.
I have things for you.
Yeah, up to you, Tammy. If you want to record it, if you want to just record it, or you can just say F it, just stream for like the little bit we do. Really up to you.
As much as Genghis always pushes for war, I truly wish it wasn't necessary. What was long sought after is upon us. Change. Not all on Crucible will approve of what you have done, but doing what is right is seldom easy or free of difficulty. You have given us all a chance for self-determination. Maybe in time we will be worthy of going to the stars. For some of us, that will be a rude awakening. You have my enduring thanks. And anytime you need safe harbor, know that Crucible is here for you.
Okay. Just tell me when you're ready, Tams.
To be back on board.
Look alive, crew.
Okay.
Go for the kill.
Where are you there? Okay. Yeah, like I said, just tell me when you're ready to go.
Oh my god. I'm literally following in your footsteps right
Lilith?
now.
What were you doing? What are you doing? What was I calling you for?
Unidentified ship. We're going to attempt to scan you for contraband. Please comply. Pretty please.
You want be loved again? Come on.
Scan complete. You are cleared to land at New Atlantis.
Oh, my favorite girls. You. You'd be so squishy. I'm just gonna rub my face in your face. She didn't hate it. She just didn't like it. All the pretty pandas. They want to eat bamboo.
Did you know I used to have an office near the top of mast? How far the mighty have fallen, eh?
Okay. Let me just finish this mission up then.
Together we can really make a difference. One pirate's unfortunate demise logged. We're making space safer. This is great. This job is a bit of... No one knows us, and we have a leader. I feel better already. Good luck.
Okay, so this is where I'm going to leave off on this game for this episode. If you guys want to check out more from me, you can check me out on YouTube and on Twitch under the username The Relentless Undead. I also have a community Discord. If you want to check it out, it should be linked below. I do hope everyone enjoyed. And yeah, if you're watching this live, I'm just jumping over to another game. I'll see you guys all next time.